Tristan Love, he's back. He says, how are Minkah, Najee, and Diontae not in the top 100? SMH. The disrespect the Steelers get is outrageous.
See, have they finished the list just yet? I thought Minkah still was going to have a chance to be up there.
I think he still has a chance, but I think it's looking bleak because they still need to drop 20 to 1.
Right.
The last 2 years, he never made the top 20, and that was after all pro seasons.
Yeah.
But I didn't even think about Najee and Diontae. I think he's right. I mean,
because
they got Mac Jones in the top 100. Now, when we're talking about Mac Jones versus Kirk Cousins, that's a different story. But Mac Jones, after one rookie season over like Diontae or Minkah.
But Mac Jones has already showed that he's the second coming of Brady. I mean, you saw what he was able to do up there in New England. You saw how he led that team, bro. I
honestly think they have Kirk Cousins. Oh, no. It is official. Hold on. The top 100's out. The full top 100. Okay. So Minkah is definitely not in it.
Yeah, that's accurate then.
Going off that
Holy
chat.
Cow, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't agree with that, man. But, Mac Jones, I mean, dude, like, he is going to be Tom Brady. Everybody loves him, bro. I think that he's better than Josh Allen. I mean, when you talk about what Mac Jones brings to the table, you don't agree with that?
He's not better than Josh Allen.
What? This is Mac Jones. This is like, he's a top 3 quarterback in the NFL, man.
No, I never said that. I don't know where you're getting your information from.
I think he's a top 3 quarterback in the NFL.
I just think he's better than Kirk Cousins.
I think that he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. No? You don't?
Why'd you switch up?
It's Mac Jones. You don't love Mac Jones the way I love Mac Jones?
I just think he's better than Kirk Cousins.
Fair enough.
I think he's a winner. I think you get the right people around him, you can do things. That's really it. He's a young player, made a Pro Bowl his first year.
Fair enough.
Was solid.
But yeah,
led the Patriots to the playoffs.
In all seriousness, I do agree with you though, man. Like Mac Jones, is a good quarterback, 100%. But to have
Kirk
him
Cousins
on the list,
is 99. Come on.
Yeah, but to have him on the list and not to have a Najee or a Diontae, like I said, I can understand some of the people making the case when it comes to the Najee because people talk about the volume, right? Ton of touches, but the yards per carry.
Here's the problem, though.
I know.
They have David Montgomery on this list.
That's what I was about to
Come
say.
on.
I know, bro.
Let me go through the running backs.
I know, but I feel like that's part of their argument when they say against Najee, and then they also bring up how our rushing attack was statistically, not the best. So those are some of the reasons why I could see them taking that approach. And we've seen that even when they talk about some of the top 10 running back lists that have come out and Najee gets a little bit disrespected on those lists. Those are some of the reasons why they cite it. Now, I don't personally agree with it because I think, man, when you really look at the context of how the offensive line played last year and what he had to overcome, to me, I think that instead of you knocking him for that, it becomes more of a positive for him.
He's running into brick walls.
Yeah. And that's how I looked at it, but for others who don't understand the intimate details of this team, they look at it like that and just say, hey, man, what you mean? Them numbers don't add up. Them math ain't mathing. So, that's the only thing I can see.
You know who else is on it? James Conner.
I mean, come on, bro.
Cordell Patterson.
Cordell was nice. Don't act like Cordell was nice.
It's a tough one based off his actual career, but last year was a top 100 worthy season. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. I don't think he's going to replicate it, but
and I would agree with you. But it looked good though in that moment.
Yeah.
Last season he was on one.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me keep scrolling.
He was definitely on one last year.
Let me see if I can find one more running back. That was in the top. What would you consider? I guess that's the bottom 50 from 50 to 100. Any more running backs? Cam was at 42. We already talked about that. Austin Eckler. All right, now we're getting the guys where it makes sense.
Mixon.
Eckler, Joe Mixon. This is in the top 50.
Yeah, that's about right.
Nick Chubb.
All right. So hold on, Nick Chubb and Mixon are at. Who do they have in front of them?
I guess they didn't release their top 20. Maybe I was looking at a fake video. Because I saw, hold on, let me watch. I'm going to backspace this. See, Aaron Rodgers.
I do see that.
That's 2021. That's what threw me off.
Reading his fundamentals. That's what they say. Exactly. I missed it right there with you. So neither one of us read. There we go.
They did not release the top 20
yet. There we go. So we still have a chance. Because I was
fake
like,
news.
hold on, man. These numbers aren't adding up either, man.
Fake news. But, yeah, it looks like none of those three are going to be making the top 100.
All right. So we shall see, man. We're not going to outrage until it's official. Then we can outrage.
This is a players list, though, too. And this is basically like the last list of the offseason.
Yeah.
I've already raged enough. I don't need to get into it. I'm kind of numb to it at this point. Yeah. Steelers getting disrespected. Just the next thing in the cycle of the NFL offseason and media. It's what it happens all the time. Nothing new.
I think I've heard of that shirt. It's a true classic tee. Is that what it is?
That's what I'm about. The classics.
That's what it's about. Because, I have one as well. And the thing that I like about this shirt, though, Deke, it's like, it's kind of fitted up top, right? Makes us feel athletic. But then it gives us a little bit more wiggle room on the bottom,
Yeah, I mean, you're how many years removed from the NFL right now?
I'm with you. Now, I got a lot of my teammates that have retired, and they say, yo, this True Classic shirt, this is what I need. It keeps me feeling athletic up top, but I got a little more breathing room in that midsection.
Because you're eating an extra meal or two these days,
That's
right?
what they saying, man. That's what they saying.
Having some wine on occasion.
But
living the life. Want. So, you need a shirt that could kind of conform to your new lifestyle.
And
make you look good still, too.
Well, I was going to say, shout out to the colors, too, because with these colors, bro, they kind of go with everything, man. And also with True Classic tees, man, you got short sleeve shirt, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, zip hoodies, pants, joggers, chinos, like everything that you're looking for in terms of comfortability. So when you're watching these games on Sunday, you can feel good, look good. If you needed to jump, if you need to go somewhere afterwards, man, you still fresh to death, you can get it going. And then also for the ladies, I know my wife, she doesn't like to wear necessarily women's cut shirts or hoodies. So when you're talking about this type of material with True Classic tees, man, this is where you want to go. But more importantly, Deke, if we're going to talk about them, we got to have a promo code. And it's simple. Promo code is MOATS. You use that, you'll get 25% off of your purchase. And for those that spend over $100 on their website with this promo code MOATS, you will get free shipping as well. So stop wasting time, man. Check them out. The link's right there. And yeah, man, look good. Feel good, baby.
Stay classic.
It's that simple.